I want to welcome y'all back to Wardell's World, man. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. If this is your first time checking in, man, please hit that like, subscribe button, man, for future content. But like the title say, man, today we're going to be washing my 64 Impala up. I'm going to be showing y'all some details of it, walking y'all around the car, showing y'all the engine, showing y'all the interior, showing y'all the hydraulics setting, pretty much a whole rundown of it. Like I say, man, this is a 1964 Super Sport Impala. I had it going on about 5-6 years now. For the last 2 years, she's been cut. You know what I mean? So that's been interesting. But like I say, I just want to give y'all a rundown on the car today. We're gonna probably be in some corners. Then at the end, give y'all some little information, man. Maybe if you're on the fence or thinking about getting a low rider, some of the things you might want to think about before you get one, or maybe if you already got a car before you get it cut, man. '64, 1964 Impala. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's my baby. Yeah.
From California?
Nah, I actually bought this from a dude in North Carolina, man, and put it together.
You got the option on it?
Oh yeah, she hit the switches now. Yeah, I seen this beautiful background, man, on Facebook. I said, man, I gotta come get some footage.
Well, so what you got? You got pancake side, all that?
Yeah, well, I ain't got side to side. I got corner, but I can pretty much do side to side with corner. Front and back. It can hop a little bit.
Man, when I was rolling, I want to do one of them so bad, but I didn't want to go to California to get it though.
Man, hey, I'm telling you, hey, I went here and bought me one in North Carolina. Had the kit sent from Texas. Had to put together out here, man. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I bet you get offers every day though.
Man, I'm telling you the truth, man. I be moving so fast, motherfucker ain't got time to offer me nothing, man.
That is dope, boy. I ain't lying. The color, everything.
$64. I appreciate it. It's that lucky bear, lucky elephant right there. Boy, she always riding with me. I love you, mama. All right, y'all. This is my car. Like I said, 1964 Super Sport Impala. I'm the second owner of this car. I say when I bought it up in North Carolina, man, about 6 years ago, man, I pretty much already knew what I bought it for, man. I wanted me a low rider, and it was gonna get cut, even though, you know what I mean, this thing, like when I bought it, man, it was pretty much stock. All original like you see now. I think it said had some Krager mags on it. You know what I mean? Since then, man, it's pretty much, I ain't did too much to it. Like I said, except for starter hydraulics, put me a little sound system in it, put the rims on it, and that's about it. You know, a few little creature comforts. I did upgrade my alternator, man, so won't have no issues with my sound. You can look inside my radiator right there. I actually did throw an electric fan off in there, man, to keep this thing a little bit cooler. But one thing I like about it fit right off inside that fan shroud, man, so you really can't even tell. On the front of this car, I got 8-inch cylinders. I got one 3/8 line running to the back. Y'all see it's teed off right here. Got 3-ton springs. Front setup, man, really can't say nothing wrong about it. I probably stick with it. Might go up to a 3.5 ton maybe. Like I say, the 3 tons, they do all right, man. This is really a lay and play car. I don't do too much, man, hopping or nothing crazy with it. Interior, like I say, pretty much all original. Do some 6x9s in the deck. When I got the car, it already had a little stereo in it in this little temp gauge setup, man. Kept all that except for I did change out my stereo to something pretty much with a Bluetooth. Other than that, she all original. No, I did add a tack off in here. And I threw the you can see right there, threw the kick panels off in there, man, with a little 6.5 and a tweeter, man. And man, this thing sound good on the inside right here, but other than that, man, she pretty much all original. Still got the stars in the headliner. Chrome looking good everywhere. I'm happy with it. Need to clean her up some. I did get the skirts, man. I looked up, found them skirts, man, on Craigslist, man, for $75, man. Grabbed them bitches, took them to my painter, man, had them color match them, and I've been good to go. One thing I will tell y'all, with these cars, y'all know a lot of people be talking about, you know, rims and having skirts on and everything on here. I'm gonna let y'all know. When I had it stocked with the skirts, without the hydraulics, I had no issues. But once I put the hydraulics on there, man, that little movement, I didn't want it to catch. So what I did do is, mine are pretty much bolted. I got one bolt up here, and they got the original hold tabs still in place. And I did saw off, trim some of that, man, so I wouldn't have no issue. But other than that, I really ain't. She don't hit at all. Pretty much my setup came from high-low, but I did order my wide bone and my drive shaft. I did get that from Hoppos. Did order both of them out of Hoppos, man. They pretty good. Other than that, if y'all can see, my cylinder's oily as hell. They need to be rebuilt from overlocking. Here's pretty much my setup right here, man. 2 high-low pumps. Got the original, the dumps they send you for the back, for my corner. Then for my rear right here, man. I lucked up, man, right before dumps went crazy, man. I got that for $500 off eBay. So, man, I'm happy with that purchase. I tell you what they going for now, I won't be getting one. In the future, I will be cleaning this up, man. I got one little 12 right here, man, and this thing right here knock. But like I say, in the future, my plans is really to add 2 more batteries, and I'm thinking somewhere like right here and right here on the corner. My pumps, I want to lift them up a little bit and pretty much kind of board up right here and board up back there, clean up that wiring. Like I say, this ain't no show car, man. I stay on the street, but you know what I mean. You want to look a little bit pretty when you pop the trunk, man. You know how you low rider dudes be, man. They critique the hell out your shit. Gotta have that. With these hydraulics, I'm telling y'all, gotta have that. And then something else I want to tell y'all, man. On my rear, I got 12-inch cylinders and 2.5 ton, 2.5 ton coils. I'm thinking, as light as my trunk is, and I ain't got a lot of weight, I really like the height, but I'm actually thinking about upgrading to 14-inch cylinders just for any 3-wheel motion action in the future. And then at the same time too, I'm actually thinking about going maybe with a 1.5 or 1 ton spring, man. I don't know, you know what I mean? Before I got into or built my car or had it put together, you know, I did a lot of looking online about what's the best spring rate. And, you know, most people you're going to see on the rear, they're going to say pretty much with any car, 2.5 tons. But I'm thinking with a lot of them dudes, man, they got weight in the back, a lot more batteries. They just doing a lot more. I'm thinking that's not always needed. So I'm thinking about a lot of the old schools. I used to always hear them say, man, they used to take the springs pretty much off the front and put them on the back. And they love the ride, man. So like I say, if I don't go with accumulators, or I really don't want to mess with, because that's just an extra component that, you know what I mean, could be an issue in the future. I'm thinking about, like I say, I'm going to try out some 1-ton coils in the rear, man, just see what that does for this car. Like I say, it's a lay and play, man. I want the ride as comfortable as possible, even though, like I say, with these hydraulics, man, you forget about that comfortable. don't let people fool you. It's a low rider rides different. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be the same. But at the same time, boy, it's fun as hell. So don't let that discourage you. You know what I mean? But one thing I will say, if you do build one of these cars, man, either have the support around you, man, in case stuff go wrong, or know in your head, you know how to fix, you know what I mean, basic things. You know, if you can do brakes and major stuff like change rotors and ball joints and things like that, pretty much you can work on these systems right here. You know what I mean? The hardest part a lot of people can't do is weld and build these racks. You know what I mean? That's really one of the most important, and you know, one of the aspects a lot of people can't do that keep them really from low rider. But you know, once your rack built, pretty much you slap batteries in, pump, oil. You know what I mean? A lot of the switch kits come wired nowadays, so man, really ain't nothing to it. You know what I mean? Certain places, people putting cars together in one day. You got the right team with you, you know what I mean? That's another thing too, you know, me being out here from South Carolina, there's low riders, but not a lot in my immediate area, you know what I mean? So if you in that kind of situation, man, just know what you're doing, man. Read up on these, man, talk to people, man. Get all the information you need about these cars, almost like building an engine, man. Know what issues might run into, man, if you're gonna be able to handle them. Yeah, that's it, y'all, man. 6'4" Impala, Super Sports, street of South Carolina. I love that background. I had to come up here and get a picture of that. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. But hey, man, like I say, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking me out, my Impala, man. Like I say, there's more to come. My next upgrade, like I say, it's about time. I need to change, not all my ball joints, but my control arm bushes, man. So that'll probably be the next video up next. I'm gonna pull my front arms and my rear, man, change all the bushings out myself, and at the same time too, my lower arms, I'm gonna take them somewhere and get the bottoms plated, man. That's another thing I want to tell y'all too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. People do janky shit. I'm one of them. My bottom of these coils got a little tiny crack, and that came from what a lot of people don't tell you. When you clock your springs, you want them at that bottom, the end piece, you want that at the 6 o'clock, and that's your 6 towards you. I had mine at my 6. So eventually they started cracking, you know what I mean? So I got them turned around at 6 o'clock my way now. Like I said, and it's a small crack, but at the same time too, I ain't doing nothing crazy on this car right now, and it's gonna be broken down soon. But that's just something you ain't gonna know, man, until you get out here, learn, or really do that information, or got your OG telling you, man. And that's nothing too. I really ain't had no issues with this car, except for check valves. I do got a leaking check valve right now. Gotta change that. And then when I first got the car, the front hose running to the front was right up against my exhaust system. So one day riding with my little brother, messing around, sprung a leak, man, oil everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? My front end done dropped on me. And that's another thing too. How low you want your coils cut. Even though my car sits low, it's still to the point where if something was to happen, believe it or not, I could still get it home. You know what I mean? So think about that too when you get your car cut. My front coils, I think I just got maybe one coil cut off a full stack. And actually go a little bit lower than that, man. I just didn't want my hood to slam down, but that's something else you want to think about, man, building these cars, man. Like I said, there's a lot that come with it, issues you can't have, but overall, man, it's fun as hell. You know. With that being said, y'all, we out.